On a ranch, security and privacy aren't just conveniences, they're necessities. After years of HOA harassment, I had installed a state-of-the-art gate system at the entrance of my property. Karen, of course, found it offensive. She believed that no one should have the audacity to lock a gate in her neighborhood, even though this was my private land. It all started on a sunny Thursday morning. I had just finished checking the livestock and was heading to the barn when I noticed Karen pacing impatiently at the end of my driveway. She was shouting at anyone within earshot about the illegal gate I had installed, claiming it violated HOA rules and must be unlocked immediately. I walked calmly to the gate, adjusted my sunglasses, and pressed the remote. The gate remained firmly closed. Karen stomped her foot and yelled, "Open this gate! You're illegally restricting access to the community." I smiled, leaning against the gate post. "Karen, this is private property. The gate locks are installed by me, and they were legally permitted. You have no authority here." Her face twisted in fury. "I'm the HOA president. You must unlock it." I pressed a few buttons on my smartphone. The motion sensor cameras activated, live streaming her every move to my phone. "Actually, I installed this gate myself," I said, "and I also happen to be the locksmith who designed and installed every lock. Every attempt to tamper with it will be documented, and every trespasser will face criminal charges." Karen blinked, clearly not expecting to hear that. You designed it yourself?" I nodded. "Every lock, every security measure. Tampering with it isn't just rude. It's a federal offense if it involves property interference." She hesitated, glancing at her clipboard, trying to find another angle. "You can't just block the road. People need access." I laughed softly. "Karen, the road is my driveway. It ends at my property line. If you want access, you're welcome to ask. But you won't just force your way in." Karen, realizing her usual threats wouldn't work, tried one last tactic. She pulled out her phone and threatened to call the sheriff, claiming I was obstructing HOA access. I raised an eyebrow. "Go ahead. The sheriff will laugh at you, review the property deeds, and realize that the gate is entirely legal. And your repeated trespasses? Fully documented by my cameras." By now, a small crowd of neighbors had gathered, mostly amused, watching Karen fume. One of them whispered to another, "She really thought she could boss him around?" After several minutes of sputtering, Karen stormed off, muttering threats under her breath. I checked the cameras later and noticed her taking pictures of the gate, presumably to plan her next attempt at intimidation. I smiled. If she tried, she'd be met with cameras, motion sensors, and a full understanding of every lock on the property. For extra measure, I installed a secondary sign by the gate. "Private property, locked gate. HOA rules do not apply. Trespassers will be prosecuted." Every time Karen drives by now, she sees the gate, sees the sign, and hesitates. She's learned, painfully, that no amount of HOA bluster can override legally installed security measures, especially when the owner knows every mechanism by heart. The ranch is peaceful again. My gates remain secure, my cameras vigilant, and Karen's reign of intimidation crushed once more. Sometimes, being the locksmith pays off in more ways than one.